everybody, this is your boy Shafferspeeks, man. And courtesy of Heroic Hollywood, shout out to them and shout out to Jon Bernthal and the Houston Pandemic Tour. Jon Bernthal recently sat down with him and answered a slew of questions. And someone asked him what's next for him, and he had this to say: shit, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. And I think a lot of it, people ask me all the time, how do you pick stuff? What do you want to play? There's nobody who comes up here and does this for a living that didn't struggle for a long time and didn't have a lot of doors slammed in their face. And I had every kind of door you can imagine slammed in my face. I got a giant ass nose, I got big old floppy ears. People are like, it's never gonna work for you. I remember going into auditions and casting directors never even looking up from their phone, and they wanted nothing to do with me. That's hard. It really is, trust me. There's times where you go long periods of time, the phone doesn't ring, and I know what that's like. It's the reality of this kind of work. But the cool thing is, that great thing, that great job, that great love, that's out there. End quote. He went on to say that he wouldn't mind playing the Hulk. I don't know what's out there, and that's part of the thing that I love about it. I don't know what the next great thing is, so I don't have to play the Hulk or some shit like that. If something comes to me and it's written well and it's with people I really want to roll with, I'm gonna roll. And if it's not, I'm not gonna do it. I don't have my eyes on any of it. But if something cool came around, let's talk about it. Wing, this is what he had to say about the Punisher, because this is pretty much like the whole basis of the article. Whether or not he would actually want to be down to continue to play, Frank Castle, the Punisher, in the MCU still. And he says, I love Frank too. I really don't have any desire to move off. That's what I'm talking about right there, man. Because I knew he didn't want to leave that role, man. Because he honestly, he's the perfect Punisher in my opinion, man. In my opinion, I'm just saying. He went on to say, and like, by the way, honestly, y'all know before me, they don't tell me shit. It's about Frank. It needs to be portrayed in a very certain way, in my opinion. And he means so much to so many people in the comic book community, in the law enforcement community, in the military community. In my opinion, you don't just do a Punisher. You don't just do a Frank Castle thing, you know? You gotta do it right, and you gotta respect what he stands for. And he's so fucking right, man. You really do. You gotta play this person to the team, man. You gotta do your best to represent him the best way. And we love him. We love his Frank Castle, man. It's just the Frank Castle that we read about in comic books, seen in movies, all kinds of stuff, man. And so, really, when it comes to that, what he's all about to me, if that works out, then I'll jump in with everything I have. And if not, I'm not gonna. End quote. So, what do you got to return to the role of the Punisher? Let me know in the comment section below, man. Peace and love.